So today is Sunday, July 7th, 2019. So we got a little bit of stuff going on here. I guess the main news, from here it's kind of hard to tell because I'm on the back, but they are starting to take Big Red apart. Big Red put a truss up the other day and then they unhooked it pretty quick, and then yesterday morning Big Red was still together, but they had it like laying on the ground where the tall part, like on this yellow crane, that end was laying on the ground. And then they've been slowly taking it apart. Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. Today is July 10th, 2019. It's a Wednesday. I am currently standing on Hacienda Bridge on the north side. So we got overnight when I was driving into work at 3 a.m. I seen that Jaws has a truss up. Can't see it really good from here. It's right behind the beast over here. So they put the truss up, I guess, last night, or there were lights on when I drove by, so they might have done it in the dark. I'm not sure about that, but it was up already at 3 a.m. Wednesday, July 17th, 2019. So as you can see, Big Red in the background there. They got them all back together, and he is hooked up to one of the trusses on the other side there. He's been like that for a couple days. So I don't know when they're planning on lifting it. July 19th, 2019. And we got a double lift today. Big Red put its Canopy truss over the south end, and then we got Jaws over here right in front. Just lifted its last main Canopy truss up. It was just on the local news yesterday that there was 3 trusses left to go up, so we got 2 of them in. So there's just one more small one on the south end that will have to go in. if you would spend some time out here like I do when I'm walking around filming, you know, I mean, it's no surprise, but this is a major tourist attraction already. I mean, I know a lot of Raiders fans are stopping by, a lot of people taking pictures, and you know, a lot of California cars. So it's pretty cool. Everyone I talk to is just amazed seeing it in person here. You know, watching it on my videos and everyone else's videos, it doesn't do it justice. I see a lot of comments where people say it's small stuff, but if you're ever around Vegas, make sure you stop by and see the stadium. Okay, you can see the beast here. They got him pretty much disassembled, or it looks like he's all the way disassembled. They just have all the stuff stacked. It's all in the lot over there. And they'll ship it off. Those are what they add on, just like on the over the Lanai doors. So I'm not sure exactly what this last piece of steel that they're going to top off is. But all the news crews, they're all parked around when we were walking, so it's gonna be all over the internet. Okay, I did hear him just say Mr. Mark Davis. There he is. Oh, there we go. Now I see it. Look at that. All right. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna start walking with this. Okay, I just moved down a little more to get a look. I'm not sure what the tree symbolizes. Raider Nation, this is Duntov. I'm at the stadium on Tuesday morning, August 13th, 2019. I am on the south end facing north. I'm on Russell Road, right over the bridge. So I'm just showing you this perspective here. I don't know, some people asked about the grass. I guess that is supposed to be the grass sample they're trying out here in the sun. I don't know if it's all one kind or if it's two different kinds or what it is. Today from up here, it looks like everything is all pretty much about the cable guides. So you can see all the guys up on the roof. So they just lowered this one down. You can see it's still hooked up to the crane. So they got the cable guides all the way around, except for right over this south end that this is the last area they just put up. You can see they don't have a lot of the decking on the roof yet, where they do all on these ends. So they got most of the cable guides all the way around except for right here. Sorry for a little shake. I'm zoomed in 200 times right now. Yesterday, so this construction elevator is coming down. Now I don't know if they're just taking it down, you know, a couple levels, or if the whole thing's coming off. I would think the whole thing's coming off, because this end they pretty much got all the roofing up there, and you know, to get ready for the panels. That should be what they're doing. Those white will look like white boxes. Those are all the different. Enclosed is the name of the company doing outside, and some of those say it on there, so they're like shrink wrap. So they got a lot more. They keep adding it in there. Okay, and we got some more news that I noticed this yesterday when I was driving by. So we got the false structure that's been holding up, helping support the canopy over the Lanai doors. If you look at the top of that, it is not holding up to anything anymore. So this structure should be coming out. I don't know what the purpose would be now. Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov at the Allegiant Stadium. Today is Wednesday, September 4th, 2019. So they got a lot going on today. One thing, right when I got here, they just removed this was that temporary structure. I actually got some video before I got to the top of the deck. So this is the structure, temporary structure that was holding up the Lanai over here and the Lanai doors. Hacienda, when I'm down more street level, I just wanted, when I was walking over here, seen something pretty good. Okay, we got the big truck coming here. If you look behind the truck on the stadium, we got some of the glass and panels going up. Surprised to see this. I didn't think they were starting it yet. I don't know if it's just like a mock-up or not, but I did hear September, so it's looking good. Got a lot of glass going up on this east side here. Last time I was out here, it was only on this area here. So now it pretty much goes the first layer of the whole east side. So you can see right around from Big Bird over there, it's still going around a little bit right there. So I guess they are just installing the glass panels in the evening after about 6:30 at night. They probably got to wait for all the other crews to get finished. So it looks like they got 2 of them done, or they're working on the second one. As you can see, they're pretty big. So if you compare it to the guy walking there, and there's some guys working down in it. So at least I'm assuming, because the way they got the little curve, you know, so either that'll be where the curve is, that's probably the bottom, you know, and then when they put them all together, it'll fit the curve. You can see, you know, the curve of the opening. Oh, there we go. That's why it was backwards. See how they put them up there. Side, but right by the northeast corner. I didn't know this was gonna be like this. The white stripes light up. That's gonna look really good at night when it's all installed. For the noise, that's the generator, the light. So we'll have the torch coming up right out of there. All right, I'm gonna walk around to the east side, try to get a better view of that white light. Okay, I'm on the east side. Wanted to see this better. It doesn't come in real clear, but that's going to be pretty cool. And then those are all the cable guides. I was told that it's supposed to be Monday morning. Start the lift. Okay, this is the picture of the torch being tested. I mean, it's, can't really zoom in the best, but see, it's a pretty big flame. Then 2 days later, they took this down, so I guess that's all they had to test. Duntov. It is Wednesday, October 23rd, 2019. I'm at the stadium, as you can see. I'm on the north end. I just left work and they start putting up the second door this morning. So it's pretty much in place now. So they're finishing up now. I was checking out the Review Journal live cam and seen it going in. Or no, actually it wasn't the Review Journal. When I checked that, it was offline. So I had to, you could see it from the Raiders cam. So Jack the crane picked it up. When I came to work in the morning, right past like 3 a.m., they weren't doing anything. So they must have got here early and hooked it up. work. To look behind, you could see some of the spars. So they're almost roof level there. So again, that what I was told, which makes sense, the poles do stay. So the bottom of the poles, that cable will be the real tight one, and it'll lift the top part up, so it'll, you know, the ones in the middle are a little longer than the ones towards the end, so that'll make the roof like, you know, a little bit domed, you know, so when they put the ETFE roof on, it'll, you know, the water will run off, so it'll be kind of like a tent, so it'll hold it up. So holes, the spars. I'm not sure how good you could see it from here, but if you look down one row, you could see how you could see the different lengths, and you could see there's still some slack in the top ones. But just imagine the bottom ones are going to be tight, so they'll be straight, and then you'll have this curve, which won't be as drastic as this, but this curve will be pushing up through the top of the opening. So that's what's going to give the dome. This is what I was showing right now on the, these are the precast. You can see how they're extending out closer to the field. So these are all the ones that are going to hold like the seat area, you can see here. And then we got these posts down here. And then if you look over here, we got the, these are the ones that lay on top, like kind of this where the chairs will go on. You can see this is the north end. This is the Lanai door opening here. So they already got this one done. So it's actually going together really quick. So you can see this right here where I got the mouse. So that should be the tunnel for the visiting team. And then here's the tunnel for the Raiders. So that should be about the 50-yard line then. And I know the tunnel for the Raiders is going to have a like a club in there. It's only for the VIP section. And then the players will come out to go out onto the field. All right, and we're going to look at the center here again. So this is what appears to be part of a platform for the eternal flame, the memorial torch. It looks like it's a permanent kind of structure they're putting up there. It is supposed to go through to the lower level. There's like a hole in the floor. I'm not sure if we could see. Try to find it. On Valley View. So the address is, you can see on there, 5010 Valley View. So this is the old taxi cab company. This is the lot that they bought. The Raiders actually bought it. I think it's about 17 acres. So it's all back behind this area. sure how well you can see it, but if you look between there, you can see the stadium, the roof. And then also this lot right across the street behind the fence, that's part of it also. So that whole area is already These are what I was talking about when I was out at the stadium today. I'm assuming these are going to be part of the rail system. So you can see all the rebar they're getting down in there. So every other one, but then I'm not sure what exactly this part is. This is the part where some of it looks like they got like a PVC pipe, sprinkler pipe. Here's one over here. So you can see it right there. I don't know if it's some kind of like drain system. I have no idea, but there's some more there. So you can see though where they're cutting out. Right in between, they're going to have the different rail system. And then if you look at all the seating area, all the precast is pretty much done. And then on this south end, I'm assuming it's going to have some kind of like movable seat system, slide the field in and out. And then depending, I would think concerts would have it on this end. So they would probably set the stage up down here. So they're starting to put landscaping around, more around the street here, the sidewalk areas. I'll walk down that way to show it. So we got that. So you can see the video screen area really good from here. So this is the view people get that are coming in town on the Interstate 15. So you can see the white stripe on the bottom, though it's going to be like a light that'll light up at nighttime, but above that and then below this raised panel area. So that whole area, and I raised it, that's going to be the video board. 185 foot. It's 185 foot wide, and I'm not sure how tall it is. levels up. They just don't have like the three-dimensional parts all in yet. And then they have started the top, the very top, because it's been missing, as you can see over here. So they're going around. And then over the Lanai doors, they've almost got that completed also. You can see right there, it's just missing that little bit. So it's looking pretty good. Okay, we're still on the east side. This is the video wall right here. You can see some of the freeway reflections. It is Saturday, December 28th, 2019. So I'm on the parking deck on the east side of the stadium, across the freeway here. So we just had, today's really the first nice day. I'm sure people have seen on the news, they had the rain all, here in California. And the 15 was closed, that Mountain Pass and Cajon Pass. So they had a lot of people stuck in Prim, driving back to California. They just opened that up yesterday morning, and then we had, I guess there were people stuck on the freeway even coming this way. So if I zoom in the mountains on the west side, you can see all the snow up in there. Probably a couple times a year we'll see snow in the mountains out here, but usually it'll melt real fast. So don't forget, I will be working on a year in review to show there was a lot that went on this past year. We're gonna have, I think it was in April when they started lifting the Canopy trusses. They had like 24 or 26 of those they put around the whole, that's what was like the whole outer rim of the roof area. And then they had the top off ceremony. That was probably in in August. So I'll put all the highlights of what went on so you can see how much this has really gone up in this past year. So if you'd like to keep getting updates and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, Raiders1967. I do updates on the stadium as well as the headquarters. And the headquarters is actually coming up to its 1 year. Next month will be when they broke ground to start that. So that's gonna be, that's coming along really fast. So alright, well thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.